doing, guys, and welcome back to Prehistoric Kingdom. We are doing some solo builds recently just due to performance issues, but I feel like these solo builds can give you some fresh ideas to build an open map, maybe create something larger as well, which is kind of what I've done here today. So we are mostly using the foliage and the rocks today, just kind of manipulating quite a lot of it as well to make a different design. And the idea that I had with this originally was to go with something just kind of out in the desert kind of thing, but not desert, but kind of an area where it's kind of secluded and not much going on apart from dinosaurs. But then as I got into it and started moving the rocks, I thought, well, I'd do like an alien planet. Like I did this in Planet Zoo and I enjoyed building something that was like alien-like. And again, I used the technique of turning the trees upside down. It's amazing what sort of weird things you can get by actually having the stumps on show and no bushes. It almost looks like these surreal objects. And I got some inspiration from a couple of games I used to play a couple of years ago. One was in Conan Exiles, where you went down into this area and you would go and get some sulfur, and in this area would be like these giant yellow kind of poles, but they were like just concrete, not concrete. I don't know why I said concrete. I think I'm just looking at a wall, that's probably why. But they had this kind of texture to them where it looked like they were just like rocks, but they were yellow in colour and they just looked really weird and alien-like. And also another game I played was Ark Survival Evolved, which had this as well with the sulfur, and it had this really weird environment. It made things look really alien because it doesn't look very natural on, say, like Planet Earth, for instance. But these kind of little things really kind of changed the whole appearance of the map and how things look. So as I went through this, I started to turn the trees upside down. I would group them into couples and use different types of trees. This would give you kind of a different idea. There was one tree which had like 3 stumps on it, so it actually looked like they were kind of like placed there for some reason, which gives this kind of weird vibe, thinking like, were these put here by aliens or have these been growing or something? So it kind of added a bit to that. And then also going along into the build, I found the trees without any leaves on them, the default ones in the game. If you kind of stretch them out, make them really large, and then join them at both ends, you have this really weird tree. And I love it. I absolutely love that kind of really alien-like, creepy, vibey tree that's going on. And you can place it so the stumps of the top of the tree would be on the ground and also at the top, so it was like it was growing through the ground, had a really large stem in the middle, like a trunk, or completely lost my words, and as it goes out to the top, so it was like one big kind of like hourglass kind of shape thing. And it looked, I don't know, I kind of like the look of it as well. And then keeping that and like kind of idea that I had from Ark Survival Evolved, where like I really love the giant plants, especially on the maps like Aberration or Extinction, where you've got this really weird stuff going on, or even Genesis as well. That was a really good map in terms of like the scenic and the way things look was fantastic. So I wanted to get some really large plants and these ones that are really colourful and bright. So there's one that is very, very small. It's got like a red kind of top on it, and it's got like a long thin stem, and it's got some leaves coming out. So I made that huge, and from the distance they look really creepy, and it's like, this is just unreal. It looks really funny. And then as you put the dinosaurs in there with them, and then you see the size of the dinosaur compared to this, it's just kind of like, wow, that's kind of a real different kind of view of looking things. So with this build, guys, it is just mostly foliage and rocks, but in a way it should help you give some ideas, hopefully, in creating something yourself that's a little bit surreal. I do like surreal art and all that kind of stuff as well. I kind of like that quirky kind of different kind of style going on. So if you like that as well, I think it would be good inspiration for yourselves to try out, put some trees upside down, make some groups and stuff, and I think you could really get creative with things like that. So what I want to do, guys, as always, I will let you enjoy the rest of the episode. There's quite long cinematics as well, so there's like a day cinematics and then a night version cinematics. I couldn't decide which one looked better, so I just stuck the whole lot in for you as well. So it's about half of the video actually. So yeah, enjoy that, guys. I hope you like this one, and yeah, I shall hopefully catch you very, very soon. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I shall catch you soon. I said that again. See you later. Bye bye.